Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is another beautiful day out here in sunny Arizona. So today I want to talk about the Pioneer because, well, we talk about it a lot. And I have had this thing for 18 or so months, and it has been phenomenal. It has never broke or let me down other than what I've done to it, such as bending a tie rod, and I still drove it for what, 6, 7, 8 months with a slightly bent tie rod. I've never had a lick of trouble with it for the most part. Nothing I could complain about until now. So let's start off by saying if you are new to the channel, you're just stopping by for the first time, do me a favor, click that subscribe button. And let's go ahead and let's get into today's subject. So what is going on with Pioneer? Well, just won't start. Let me show you the video right now. All right, let's try to start her one more time. And you see the blink codes over here. One long, 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, it is not starting and I have a blink code. It is blink code 13. The long flash is 10 and the 3 quick flashes are 1s. 10 plus 3 is 13. And what is that? Well, that is rear fuel injector. So what does that mean? Well, there's an actual test you're supposed to do. And if you look at your maintenance manual, it gives you a test for the front and rear injectors. The front injector trouble code is 12. The rear injector trouble code is 13. Ours is the rear. So I have actually gone ahead and I have done the test. And let me show you where these fuel injectors are. It's not the easiest test to do. So, to get to your fuel injectors, go ahead and lift the dump bed and take off the decorative cover over the air box right here. And if you look right there, this is your rear fuel injector plug, and then there's the front fuel injector right in front of it. So that's where your fuel injectors are. They're under the intake. So how are we going to fix this problem? Because right now, sometimes it'll start and sometimes it won't. And if it does start, I might get it to drive 20 feet, I might get it to drive 4 feet. I don't know. I actually, when I went to get my kids the other day from school, it died just off the curb at the end of the driveway, which means I had to fight for 15 minutes to get started, to get it back up over the curb because it just weighs too much for me to push it up over a curb. So, the fix. I called the dealership and I said, hey, I need a fuel injector wiring harness. I said, well, that's part of the main harness. And I said, okay, how much is it? And I don't remember if they said it was parts and labor or just parts. It was like $590 plus. I said, well, I just have a bad plug, it looks like. It's an intermediate. It comes and goes. I think it's just the connector and the plug. I did some research online, and I don't want to say it's a common problem, but I'm not the only one that's had this problem. And coincidentally enough, the parts guy is like, yeah, we've replaced a wiring harness in one of these under warranty already. And I didn't get too far into it because it wasn't my business. I said, all right, well, I just really need the plug. And he's like, no, you got to buy the whole thing, and it's 3 to 4 weeks to get it. So I did some more research, and I found the plugs of the pigtail coming out. So I've actually ordered those. They will be here today. So in the next video, we get to go ahead and take the air box off. I'm going to see if we can get in there to get everything soldered up. Nice, tight, waterproof connections. If not, we'll have to take the seat back off and go from there. Getting the seat bottom off is obviously very easy. The pigtails I found are 20 bucks a piece. I'm not just going to replace the rear injector. We're going to go ahead and replace the front one at the same time. It's only $20 more for the second plug. If I'm already in there, I got everything disassembled, let's just go ahead and get it done. It's my philosophy. This isn't a trail side fix. This isn't something you're going to be doing unless you're stuck out way in the middle of nowhere and you've got the tools. And I really don't want to be disassembling the whole intake system and the back seat and all that stuff on the side of a trail. I'll tow it back to the camper or I will bring it home. So we're going to replace both. My issues are I didn't realize how much I depended on my Pioneer until this week. It's been broken for about 4 days now. My new pigtails should be here this afternoon, so I can go ahead and get it fixed over the weekend. I use this thing for everything. I don't mind driving the Durango, but to take my kids to school, pick them up from school, t-ball practice, soccer practice, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, I have something 7 days a week, and out of those days, 5 of them are right here in my neighborhood. And that's why I'm, 1,400 plus miles on this thing, as I drive it as a daily driver. I can go 3 or 4 days without starting the Durango, but very rarely do I go more than 48 hours, if not 24 hours, without starting this and going somewhere. It's more fuel efficient, it's more fun to drive, I can get in and out of traffic easier, and in my neighborhood, it is golf cart friendly or side-by-side friendly. So leave me a comment below on what you would do. Would you just replace the plugs, or would you go ahead and do the whole harness? I mean, it's $550 cheaper roughly just to replace the plugs in my eyes. It's a little bit more work. You're cutting a factory harness, but I can live with that. It's just 2 pigtails. Leave me a comment below on what you would do. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.